we were really kind of going down towards the bottom of the table, 1 or 2 points off the relegation zone. For me personally, it wasn't a great season, and I kind of measure that on how much I progressed, and I feel like I didn't progress. Welcome back, boys and girls. Welcome back to another episode of Project Realise. I am Ryan Sharkey, that's my name, and what am I trying to do? I'm trying to realise my potential in football, play professionally, and inspire others to pursue that which is meaningful to them. I currently play for Lisburn Distillery Football Club, who is in the 3rd division of Northern Irish football, so it's at a semi-professional level. And this is the end of season video. We had about 10 games left of the league in the season. We got a couple of really bad results, and then our manager resigned. Our assistant manager became the manager, and then one of our senior players, he became the assistant manager as well as a player. After that switch of management came, there was a noticeable improvement in the attitude of the team. We felt like more of a team, but the results weren't coming. We were still losing games. We drew the odd game, but we were really kind of going down towards the bottom of the table, and we were really in a relegation battle. There's 14 teams in the league. We were down as low as 12th, 1 or 2 points off the relegation zone. But eventually the good attitude and acting like a team and switch of formation bared fruits, as some might say. We eventually started getting some results, and in the end we stayed up. We actually finished 9th or 10th in the league. We strung together a few good results towards the end of the season, and our last match we won like 5-1. We were actually playing like a team, scoring goals, which was a struggle for most of the season. So it was a close call about getting relegated, but we pulled through as a team. Thoughts on the season as a whole? As a team, obviously it was a bit of a struggle. Our manager resigned. We weren't playing well at all, but yeah, we survived, I guess, on an individual reflection of the season. For me personally, it wasn't a great season, and I kind of measure that on how much I progressed, and I feel like I didn't progress physically. I may have progressed slightly technically, even though I wasn't playing that much. Doing my individual sessions, I feel like I improved a bit technically, maybe improved a bit tactically and mentally. I don't necessarily feel in a better place mentally. However, I feel like I have a clearer path on what I want to improve mentally, so I could count that as some progress. I guess my overall thoughts for the season are there's been a little bit of progress. I've actually probably gone backwards physically. Back has been pretty tight, and as a result I haven't felt great physically, but like with the mental side of things, I feel like I know what I need to do now to be feeling good coming into the next season. That's the overall theme, I think. Didn't progress as much as I would have liked last season, and I definitely need to progress faster if I want to have any sort of chance of realising my potential in football and playing professionally. And so that's the goal coming into the next season. I feel like I have a decent platform to progress technically and physically as well as mentally, which are my biggest priorities. So the plan coming into the next pre-season before the season is I'm doing my own work in the background, just individual technical training sessions as well as individual fitness training sessions, which is huge, especially coming to pre-season with the team. I feel like every year I go into pre-season with the team, the intensity and the workload of the pre-season with the team just takes a toll on my body, and I haven't done specific enough work individually during my own pre-season, and so that's what I'm really focusing on this pre-season, where I'm doing hard fitness sessions and hard sprint sessions so my body is prepared for the first day of team pre-season, and so I can actually function in team pre-season as well as the early friendly matches of pre-season. And that's probably the biggest factor to consider, these early pre-season matches. So I spoke with Fra and Stevie, but mainly Fra, who's the assistant manager now, saying that I don't want to be playing right back or left back next season. I just don't enjoy it as much as playing centre midfield or further up the pitch. I've basically said to Fra, like, I want to be playing centre mid or higher up the pitch during these early pre-season games, and then say I play 3 games or so there or get minutes in those positions, and if I do well then great, full steam ahead for the season ahead. And then if they feel like I'm not going to be playing in that position for the season, or they don't see me getting a lot of minutes in that position for the season ahead, then we'll probably reassess at that stage, like whether I want to play a different position in the team or if I should start looking for different options in different teams. But that's where my head's at with the season ahead. Just full focus on my own pre-season at the minute, and then be 100% ready for team pre-season and 100% ready for the early pre-season matches, so I can kind of prove myself at centre mid and hopefully kick on from there. Yeah, I'll update you as we go along and see if I do well enough to stay at Lisburn Distillery or if I should start looking for other teams. I'll keep you guys posted along the way and share the lessons that I learn along the way so that you can apply them to your own journey. And I was debating talking about this in this video, but I am planning to do a 60-day kind of challenge where I commit to doing certain things, certain training, certain recovery, and then also commit to not doing things like wasting time playing video games or mindless scrolling on social media. So I'll create a video about that soon, about the 60-day challenge, and we'll invite you all to join along with the 60 days where you can choose a habit yourself, and we can kind of go on this journey together where we commit to 60 days of doing specific habits and then transform our lives together, which sounds cheesy, but it's cool. I'll speak to you guys soon about the 60-day challenge so you can join along and we keep moving forward. See you guys soon. Bye.